What is up, neckbeards? Welcome back to Dead Boy Gaming. This is your intrepid hero, Pete, and I am fucking exhausted today, but these are the sacrifices I make for the people. So, today we are having a strategy session. And today, don't mind the TV, that is a movie. It sounds like an American elementary school, but it's actually a movie. It's Red Dawn, the new one. Fantastic film. Moving on. Okay, so today we are doing a strategy article on Stark, Lord of the Crossing. To start with, all of the information that I'm going to be covering in this video is courtesy of Sarah. She's a well-known player in the community and did very well in the recent French Fry Open. Did very well in Swiss. A little bit of not great luck in the playoffs, but fantastic run. She was actually supposed to join me for this video, but we had a little bit of a scheduling snafu. But I don't want to get too backed up, so here we is. Parched. What's up, sober homies? Fake beer, Athletic Brewing. If I had money, I would invest. Moving on, shall we? Okay, so Lord of the Crossing. Let's talk about the agenda first. I will assume no knowledge, but my deck that I played for Worlds, same agenda, different faction. So Lord of the Crossing, let us read. What doth Lord of the Crossing do? Well, essentially what it does is it incentivizes you to attack 3 times. Do one of each type of challenge, blah, blah, blah. So the balancing factor is your first challenge comes at a, not a discount, what do you freaking call it? A disadvantage. But your final swing comes at a big advantage. And not only that, you get a bonus Veep for succeeding. So essentially, you basically just want to step on the gas and don't let up. Excuse me. I should have had the deck list up, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the 3 main cards that Sarah wanted to cover. Excuse me. Excuse me. I didn't mean to burp that loud. Only downside of beer, fake or otherwise. Well, plenty of downsides of real beer. Anyway, so let's go over some of the cards. So similar to Lannister Crossing, you want to be putting out a fair number of characters, paying special attention to have all 3 icons so we are consistently getting those 3 challenges off. Reason for this is if we aren't consistently hitting that 3rd challenge, or at least giving ourselves a good chance at triggering it, then what the flip are we even doing? Then we're just handicapping ourselves for challenge 1, setting ourselves up for even challenge 2. It's almost like a deficit, bro. Okay, so let's go into what Sarah considered to be the key cards. So Arya Stark, for those of you new to the game, this chick is just value. And she was one of the more compelling characters in the IP. I'm nobody and I didn't read the books, so fuck it. So what makes Arya Stark good, you might ask? Well, Sarah, I'll take this one, though I would have liked to hear your opinions. So coming in at a 3 gold cost, Arya Stark rolls into play as a lady. This is relevant for reasons I'm not going to go in, but 3 cost for 2 strength. Okay, so not great. Oh, we have stealth. Okay, now I'm listening. Let us read on. While Arya Stark has a duplicate, she gains a sword icon. Okay, so for 3 gold, if we have a dupe, we have a 2 power, stealth, 2 icons. Pretty good, right? So here's where it gets really good. So after Arya Stark enters play, give her free dupe. Okay, cool. So she's already got 2 of her 3 cat lives, all kinds of icons, and stealth. Yeah, some kind of good. So all that for the low cost of 3 gold, not too bad. For those of you new to the game, it is important to take note of the fact that this is only... now I want a ruling, but I'm pretty sure if you do this on setup, when she enters play, place the top card. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you don't get that on setup, but so you'd want to marshal it. Long way of saying that. Moving on, Pete. Sansa Stark. I actually think this is the most compelling character in the series, but I am nobody. Moving on. Sansa Stark. What makes her good for this deck, you might ask? Well, I might respond. Moment. Medicine. Busted later. Fuck it. Alright, okay. So we have a 2 cost for a 4 strength. Holy cannoli, we're listening. 4. Okay, so we have 2 gold for a 4 cost and 2 icons. And she's a lady. She's most definitely a lady. And that is relevant in other ways for those of you new to the game. And for those of you who aren't new to the game, not sure why you're watching. Pleased to have you on board. She's also loyal, which could be very relevant. But moving on, so she's essentially got downside. She gets -1 strength, so she starts off really strong. If the game goes on, she gets bad. But what's really fun about Stark Crossing is Stark Crossing doesn't want to hang out with you for very long. Like, if Stark Crossing has their way, it's a wham bam thank you ma'am. Like, you probably wouldn't even feel it in outdone. No Connie. So, okay, moving on. So Sansa, awesome. So the third one she wanted to cover, and this is just, yeah, so perfect, genius. And you'll see why I had to cover it third for 3 with 3 power. Oh, it's Kismet. All right, so Septa Mordain, the good-looking, the stout, the trustworthy, with a little FFG logo chilling in the background. I don't know if I ever noticed that. Is that watermark on everything? All right, anyway, so 3 gold for 3 power with 1 icon. Meh. So, what balance is this, we might ask? So, I might respond. She's a member of the 7, which is pretty dope. I don't use that strat, but it's a strat. So, while you control Sansa Stark, she gets +2 strength and gains renown. So Sansa, the already busted ass 4 strength for 2 gold. If you have Homegirl on the table, she is a 2 gold, 6 strength, 2 icon, force of nature, with a sweet little head thing that she's thinking an awful lot about. For rightful Queen of the North, and I don't know, I'm not authority, but I don't know, she had a pretty decent claim to, I don't know, something bigger. She also got shit on really bad. She had to marry Tyrion and homeboy McCrazy Pants there. Anyway, I'm losing my thought train. So she also buffs Arya. She gains a green icon and immune to opponents' plot effects. So here we have another, like, just value McValuetron, Arya Stark, who now, for the low cost of 3 gold, if you have Septa McSuper support, then Arya becomes... Hang on. Alright, so green. So she gets all 3 icons, on, assuming you marshal her. She will step into the world. She will emerge from her mother, whose name is ostensibly Catelyn Stark. But then again, in the George R.R. Martin universe, we can never really be sure of lineage, can we? It could very well be, I don't know, Robert Baratheon's kid. Who fucking knows? All right. What we got? So yeah, super buff. All right, and lastly, superior claim. So this is just the icing on the awesome cake. So what happens is, and this is a free event. Really, dude? What the flip? What's that? Are you really saying that my computer freaking spazzed? Ugh, fun. Technology. Alright, well, anyway, I'm freestyling because I'm done with fucking with technology for today. So, superior claim. 0 cost card gets you 2 additional points just for the lulz. So, yeah. Alright, I guess we're still recording, so sweet. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so Stark Crossing like Lannister Crossing. What do they have in common? Well, the 2 decks want to step on your throat and not let up for hopefully about 7 seconds that the game's going on. And assuming all's well, you get 15 points and you laugh while your opponent cries. What else is there to say? Okay, so differences. Very different in how they go about it. So my Lannister deck, which I'm no authority, but I've been playing it a shit ton, so I'm not a scrub. A little bit more. It's very much more based in hand denial, resource management. Yeah, it goes about it in very different ways, but it wants to make all three challenges. Whereas the Lannisters do Lannister things, the Starks are a lot more potent offensively than they are in the books. Let's just say they don't hit very hard. For Kings of the North, I'm sure. I guess we're all lucky that the Night's Watch has the North section, because I don't know, man. Their defense is about like. Have you guys seen the movie Trolls with Anna Kendrick and what's his nuts? NSYNC guy, Justin Timberlake. Anyway, moving on. Great movie. So that's what we've got on the strategy side. So also Starks love renown and the Frenchies freaking love renown and Macron. Don't think I've forgotten this, but one more story before I go, because I think we've gotten Sarah. I hope I did an okay job presenting your material. Thank you. Sarah also finished top 16, or was it top 12? At Stalik in the main event, and also made the cut. So good shit, Sarah. I had a story. Oh crap! So for the French Fry Open, just as a joke from both of my viewers that they might get, I was going to play Stark Crossing, specifically to prepare for this video. The reason I chose to do that is I thought Sarah was going to be running a different deck, which I'm not going to talk about because she said it was a work in progress. So, awesome. All right. Hey, anybody who made it this far, you're cool. Like, subscribe if you love Jesus. If you don't love Jesus, I mean, I guess you could send me money. That's cool. But appreciate you stopping in, and Dead Boy out. Bye.